Look, welcome to Terry's Tips, guys. Get a notebook, get a pen, because today we're going to talk about how to get personal and business credit cards, guys, with no hard inquiry, specifically how to use pre-qualification links and where to find pre-qualification links. And guys, in general, I don't talk about credit cards a whole lot on this channel because many people get credit cards, abuse them, don't know how to use them the right way. They get into debt, file bankruptcy, have collections, have charge-offs, right? But in this video, I'm going to explain to you and kind of give you some examples of how you can truly leverage credit cards, right? And if you're using them for the right reasons and the right way. Got good, guys. And for my newbies, hello, welcome, guys. This channel is about wealth building, how to leverage your personal and business credit for the big money, to get income producing assets and legacy and start your business. And so, guys, I upload brand new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I would love for you to become part of our Terry's Tips community, guys, and I will do my nugget at the end. So, guys, first, pre-qualification links. I've talked about them before, but I want to do a little bit of a deeper dive today, guys. So pre-qualification links, I'm talking about them for specifically for credit cards, guys. And how you can leverage this, guys, is if, let's say you're somebody who likes to travel. This is the first nugget, okay? And let's say you're someone who loves to travel. Maybe it's for leisure, maybe it's for your business, maybe it's for conferences, whatever it is. Guys, getting credit cards, personal and or business, specifically for travel, is a way to leverage because you get discounts, you get cash back. There are different kinds of specials. Those are credit cards that are specifically for a use that you already have, you're spending your money on already. Let's say you're somebody who likes to entertain or likes a lot of restaurants. Let's say you do a lot of events or you do a lot of networking. Guys, and using credit cards that have cash back, credit cards that have points and bonuses and rewards for like restaurants or for entertainment or for leisure, guys. And you want to have credit cards that are in those areas because you're basically getting paid for doing something that you already need to do for personal and or for business. Let's say you're somebody who's focusing on, getting out of debt or focusing on, better money management or financial literacy. Well, guys, having credit cards that are specifically for balance transfers or that have 0% APR offers or 0% APR for like 6 to 18 months, which is a lot of the business credit cards, guys, that as a strategic way to leverage credit cards because you can take higher interest items and pay it down with 0% APR or low APR or balance transfer cards. Guys, you can literally save yourselves hundreds, many times thousands of dollars by being smart about the kind of cards that you're using, what you're using them for, and getting things that have rewards, points, bonuses, specials, cash back, all of those things. Got it, good, guys. All right, so another thing I want to say to you guys is pre-qualification links. This is a way to get a better result faster. Write it down. What do I mean by that? Let's say you're somebody who, again, let's say you want to go back to where you travel a lot for business and or for personal. And guys, I'm so sorry. I have like super dry mouth. So I'm like I'm struggling through this. So I might need some water. I'm a little bit tongue tied. Hang in there with me, okay? So guys, let's say you're somebody who likes to travel for personal and or for business. So let's say you use pre-qualification links and let's say you get 4 approvals, guys. Let's say you get, Credit One, you get like First Premier, you get like Open Sky, and then you get like a Chase. Well, guys, you have 4 pre-qualification approvals. At this point, it's still a soft inquiry, no hard inquiry, but you know that your goal is travel, higher limits, possibly transferring even into business credit. So guys, you want one hard inquiry, guys, go for the Chase because you got 4 pre-qualification approvals, but the card that is the best fit will give you a better result faster is the Chase card. So then you go ahead and you do that formal application for Chase. Guys, using pre-qualification links is even, look, another nugget here, guys, about the nuggets for the entire video. Look, my vets know what I mean, right? So this is where, guys, let's say you want to transfer into business credit. Well, guys, same thing. You can use pre-qualification links for personal, for companies that have business credit cards too. Guys, I talk all the time about like data points and building relationships. So let's say you get a pre-qualification approval for American Express. Well, American Express has business cards that's going to help you transition. Let's say you get a pre-approval for, a pre-qualification approval for Chase. Chase has business cards. Discover has business cards. Capital One has business credit cards. You see what I mean? So if you guys know that long term you want to transition into business credit or you're having a hard time and you need to transfer into business credit, guys, getting credit cards using the pre-qualification links, and you strategically only formally apply for the companies that you know have business credit cards is a way to leverage. You get the personal credit card, you pay it on time, you be responsible, you build that relationship, and then you're hitting them up. Look, 3 to 6 months later saying, hey, I'm a business owner and I want to know what I need to do to qualify for a business credit card, guys. It's the way to get your foot in the door. Now let's talk about real quick this hard inquiry thing, right? Because you guys know, everybody's like, oh my God, hard inquiries, guys. It is not the death of the world, okay? A hard inquiry, nugget. A hard inquiry itself is not negative, guys. It's excessive hard inquiries. It's negative, which is why I'm doing this video. Many of you guys will get an application for personal and or for business. You'll go ahead and apply and you're like crossing your fingers trying to wonder if you're going to get approved or not. And let's say you get a bunch of denials. Well, now you have a bunch of denials, you don't have the credit, and you have a bunch of hard inquiries. No, guys, high level strategy, being more strategic to get a better result. Use the pre-qualification links, because even when it is a hard inquiry, and guys, 95% of the companies, the pre-qualification is a soft inquiry, does not impact your credit. However, when you formally apply, many of them will do a hard inquiry. Now pause right here, because y'all, I had somebody in my comments before like, well, you said it was no hard inquiry. I said how to pre-qualify, okay? This is where I don't make the rules, y'all. The companies, when they actually do the formal application, they want to do a hard pull just to verify that they have all the right information about you. We're not scared of that, guys. You want it to be one application, one hard inquiry, one approval. Get this in your spirit. If you have a hard inquiry and it results in credit that you can actually use to leverage, to grow, to build, then that was a good use of that inquiry. And guys, in general, an inquiry is going to bring down your report like 3 to 5 points. So you got a 3 to 5, 7 point decrease, but you got a $10,000 chase card and rewards points and cash back, and now a way to kind of transfer into your business credit. Stop playing, okay? So when you do the pre-qualification link, let me go back to how you use them. When you do the pre-qualification link, guys, they'll get a bunch of information about you, and then you'll also have the actual application, okay? And then what they're going to do is they're going to do a soft inquiry of your credit report. They're going to match up the information you put on your application with the information from the soft pull. Usually what happens is like, if they approve you guys, then you have like an 85, 90, 95% chance of being approved. The only time I see people kind of get approved through a pre-qualification link and then formally apply and get denied is if information on your application does not match when you do the actual formal application. So what do I mean? Maybe you say you're making $60,000 a year, but if they ask for pay stubs, it shows you're only making $30,000, or it shows that you're working part-time, or maybe you don't have any proof of income at all. Let's say maybe you talked about your identification, guys. I see that a lot of times where you put a certain name, a certain address. When they ask for your driver's license to verify who you are, the name and address on your driver's license is different. So guys, always remember, nugget, when you're filling out the application, be faithful, be true, put information that is actually going to match up. So when you do the formal application, there's no reason for them to deny you. Got it good, guys. Now, if you do the pre-qualification and you get a denial, then pause, stop. Don't move any further, right? Don't go ahead and do the formal application. If you get denied at the pre-qualification stage, guys, get the feedback about why. Get the feedback about why. Was it your income? Was it, your utilization? Was it, collections or charge-offs? Was it your ID? Guys, work on that information and then go back and try to pre-qualify again. But stop getting denials and not understanding why you were denied. Guys, the reasons why you're denied is a gold mine, literally, because all you need to do is focus on that area and reapply. And that's for all credit, guys, okay? So those are some ways that you use pre-qualification links. That's how they're helpful to you. Be strategic about the actual kinds of cards. Now, how to find pre-qualification links, guys. Get a notebook, get a pen. This is where it's not really out there. You have to do some digging, and not all companies have them. So way number one, guys, is just doing like Google searches. Just actually like being strategic about searching for pre-qualification links for some certain companies. Now, depending on when you're watching this video, guys, I'm going to go back in and put in a bunch of pre-qualification links for some of the companies that I know. Obviously, there's not going to be 1,000. There's a lot more companies that have them. Not everybody does, but I'll put some of the bigger companies. I'll go back and add that to the description, guys. But just doing a search of trying to find pre-qualification links for a specific company is a way that you can actually find it, because you don't really have it on our actual website. Now, another way number 2, guys, is pick up the phone and call them. Like, if you know you want a Chase card and you know that Chase may have pre-qualification links, but you cannot find it anywhere, call them. Say, hey, I'm looking to qualify for, a Chase credit card, and I want to know if you have a pre-qualification link. Is there any way that you guys can send that to me, or I can do it over the phone with you? Just ask. Closed mouths don't get fed. And a real quick nugget right here, guys, sometimes people get different answers based on who picks up the phone for customer service. So sometimes you'll hear somebody say, no, we don't do that. And then you call back the next day and you hear yes, and they send it right to you. So be a little bit persistent about that if you don't get the answer that you want and you know the company may have pre-qualification links. But guys, go ahead and call them, okay? Now, another way, guys, is if you get promo offers in the mail. So a real quick nugget here. A lot of you guys get promo offers in the mail and you're like, okay, I'm about to go ahead and apply for this loan. I'm about to go ahead and apply for this auto loan. I'm about to go ahead and apply for this credit card. And you think that you're 100% guaranteed an approval. No, y'all. When you get offers in the mail, it means that you have met a basic criteria. Maybe the company asks for somebody who's full-time, has no bankruptcy, and has, less than, 6 hard inquiries. And that means that you met that general criteria. So now the companies are going to market to you. And then what happens is that when you actually fill out the formal application, they can still deny you. Guys, read the small print. But if you get an offer in the mail or in email, guys, mail or email, and it says on the offer, applying will not impact your credit. That means they're doing a pre-qualification. They're doing it as a soft pull initially. So then go ahead and do it. That way you know that you're not wasting the hard inquiry. Wasting a hard inquiry means you apply, you didn't do any fact checking, you just go ahead and apply and you cross your fingers, then you got denied. Now you have a hard inquiry and you also don't have the account, okay? So pay attention to the offers, and whenever it says soft pull or it says there'll be no impact to your credit, that means it's a soft inquiry, guys, and when in doubt, call. Got it good. And then another way, guys, is real quick. Let's say you have a Capital One card. Well, Capital One has secured cards all the way down to business credit cards. They have ones that have higher limits, higher interest rates. So, guys, when you're logging in, let's say you already have a Capital One card, but maybe it was a secured card because you were building credit and you're looking to qualify for a higher limit, lower interest rate card. Guys, when you log in, sometimes it will say, see if you pre-qualify for more offers. Guys, you can use that right then and there to see if you qualify for a better card, of better rates, better bonuses, all those things. So you can actually do that, or call your companies. So going back to, you already have a Capital One, you've worked on your credit, you've built that relationship, and you want to know if you can qualify for a better Capital One. Chase has a bunch of cards. American Express has a bunch of cards. Capital One has a bunch of different cards, guys. So being strategic is even going from like your secured card or your kind of lower tier card to a higher card that has a better limit, no annual fees, better cash back, better rewards, all those things. Got it good, guys. So let's recap. I talked about how you can leverage pre-qualification links. I'm going to go back and add some pre-qualification links to the video. I talked about some ways that you can actually go and try to find them, either through Google searches, through offers in the mail, through making phone calls, sometimes through email, or leveraging your current relationship to get a better card. I hope that was helpful for you guys. And for my nugget, I'm going to keep it sweet, simple, to the point. Guys, stop taking advice from people that do not have the results that you want. That's like the biggest problem, guys. If people are getting relationship advice about how to be a wife from people that are not, from a woman who is not married, or a husband who is not married. You guys are getting advice on how to be a business owner from somebody who is not an entrepreneur or not a successful entrepreneur. You're getting advice about real estate from somebody that does not own any property, or every property they have is going into foreclosure. Guys, stop. You're getting parenting advice from people who don't have kids. Guys, always get advice from people who have the outcomes, the tangible results that you're actually looking for. And when other people give you advice, that's great. We're still graceful. We're still humble. We're still thankful, right? But take it with a grain of salt, because it's one thing theory, but another thing is when you're actually able to execute and have the result. That means you've gone through the process, the ups and the downs, and now you can actually give me some real feedback, real guidance, real advice. Got it good, guys. So I hope that was helpful.